slow process.
Okay, so the pilots are basically just waiting for the email to come in saying that they're moved to Montreal.
Yeah, and that's going to happen over the next 3 to 4 months.
And
A little bit longer than that, yes.
how many pilots and crew members are possibly waiting for that email
I
to
think
come
that
in?
are still remaining is about 40 pilots and about 70 cabin crew.
Okay.
And that's going to end up decreasing if we don't hear any sign of WestJet changing direction. Unfortunately, there's going to be more and more crew members that just decide to resign.
Is that what you're hoping for? WestJet to change its mind and not close the Quebec City base?
I would like a full conversation about the closing of Quebec City, and I would like WestJet to take the time to come out here and understand how Quebec City is different, and I'd like them to reconsider the decision, absolutely.
All right, well, Captain Mark Taylor is the chair of the Sunwing Alpa Master Executive Council. Thank you for coming in Breakaway Studios today.
Much appreciated. Thanks a lot.
All right, turning now to a regular medical column. It has been 5 years since the World Health Organization declared a pandemic after the emergence of COVID-19 a short time earlier. Many of us will remember the fear and uncertainty of that time alongside the grief. With the shutdowns, lockdowns, and shortages of the COVID pandemic now being behind us, well, the benefits of some hindsight. We've asked our usual health contributor to reflect on some of the lessons learned. Dr. Iris Gorfinkel joined me earlier. She's a family physician and a clinical researcher who gave weekly updates on COVID-19 during the first years of the pandemic. Good afternoon, Dr. Gorfinkel.
A warm good afternoon to you, Allison.
So looking back, if there are any positive takeaways, what would you say were some good lessons of the pandemic?
Yeah, it taught us just how powerful global cooperation can truly be. It made clear how dangerous it is for any one country to think only of themselves and not of the world as the single ecosystem it actually is. Great credit is owing to China for having released the genetic sequence of the novel coronavirus from the very start of the pandemic. That sparked a record-breaking avalanche of research, some 25,000 articles in just the first 6 months. And the WHO spoke a plain truth to a world desperately needing to hear it, that viruses don't respect borders. Then came Operation Warp Speed, $10 to fund the race for an effective vaccine, and boy did that pay. First vaccine approved by the FDA within 1 year. And over the following year, 14.5 million lives were saved. That's according to the National